In Tabaco City, Albay, traveling through Zigla Avenue, northbound towards Malinao and southbound towards Malilipot, you'll notice an old-looking stone church fronted by the city's plaza. To some, it may look like a typical Spanish church, simple and nothing special, but it's actually one of the National Cultural Treasure sites in Bicol. It's known as St. John the Baptist Church, built under the declaration of the Franciscan Order in 1864. So how did this church become one of the national cultural treasures in Bicol? In the year 1587, Franciscan missionary works and recorded history began in the city of Tabaco in Albay, and in the first church, initially intended as a visita, was built using stone, dedicated to St. John the Baptist until its separation from Pasagua in 1616. However, in 1864 till 1879, the church was rebuilt following the 1814 Mayon volcano eruption. Father Fermin Lorente, a former engineer and soldier, headed the construction, using readily available adobe blocks held together by mortar and lime in building the classical earthquake baroque structure that we know. The iconic belfry is a converted watchtower, believed to have been used to guard against pirates. It was separated from the main church in order to spare the main church should the belfry collapse during an earthquake. The main church facade features one level, visually divided into 5 areas through the decorative columns. The facade features 4 stained glass windows depicting religious scenes and a high arched main portal with a wooden doorway, with smaller doorways cut into the main portals. The church is topped with a triangular pediment with an arched niche on either side of the stained glass window of St. John the Baptist in the middle, and pointed finials flanking in its ends.
In contrast to the church's simplicity, the belfry is more decorated with rocaille designs, balustrades, a domed roof, and carvings that depict royalty. These carvings on the belfry and insignias, etched into the adobe blocks, believed to be the initials of the Masons, contributed to the National Museum declaring the church as a National Cultural Treasure in 2001. Upon entering, the left side of the narthex houses the baptistery, and the right side houses a chapel called the Chapel of the Saints. Side chapels are located on the transepts on both sides of the main altar, forming a Latin cross plan with a dome vault above the crossing. These side chapels are separated from the main seating area through the use of arches. And curiously, according to the NCCA, the church has an unusual floor plan, with compartments that are inexplicable as of now. While the St. John the Baptist Church may seem simple and unassuming, the structure is a testament that depicts history. From its construction, ornamentations, and rare carved embellishments, it truly depicts that beauty is not just in the complexity, but in the details. And through her unshaken past and resolved ideology, she represents the Albay people's emphasis on religion, politics, and architecture.